Desserts don't have to be loaded with calories to be tasty. Chef Abby Dodge joins us with a look at a fresh fruit dish that's good to taste and really simple to make.
Exactly. 4 ingredients, and they're all really big flavors, so you don't need any extra ingredients. You just need the 4 that we're going to talk about right now.
Makes it really simple, and it's in the cookbook, right?
Exactly. It's in Desserts for Today, 125 recipes, each one made with just 4 ingredients. So it's really straightforward, really easy, but really good flavors.
I actually have your book at home, and we've tried many, and they're all really very tasty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's fun to do. And so today is?
So today our 4 ingredients. We have pears, maple syrup, cranberries that I had in my freezer, and some dried cranberries.
And what do we call this one?
This is warm maple cranberry pears.
Okay.
So let's start making our sauce first. In a small saucepan, we're going to put our both kinds of cranberries.
What about a half a cup of each, or 1 cup of?
It's about 1 1/3 cups of the fresh cranberries, about half a cup of the dried cranberries.
And this was?
This was 1 cup of the maple syrup. Now, of course, you don't have to use dried cranberries. You can use apricots or even dried pears, any sort of dried fruit, or raisins. And we're going to bring that to a boil.
So it sort of has a sweet and tarty taste, right?
Exactly. You need a cup of the maple syrup because the fresh cranberries are really tart. You can't eat those straight up.
And if you can get fresh maple syrup, that would be great, or organic.
Exactly. Well, it's maple sugaring time now,
right?
So you'll see all the buckets outside in the springtime. So we're going to let that guy simmer until the cranberries actually pop. You'll hear them pop, 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 pop. It's kind of fun. And about 6 or 8 minutes. And then, in the meantime, that's cooking, let's talk about our star ingredient.
Yes.
Let's talk about these pears. I'm going to give you one.
Okay, I like my pears either crunchy or soft. Now, is that good or bad?
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. I want you to eat pears, regardless of what variety you use. I want you to get a ripe one. So that's neither mushy nor hard. And the ones that I have here are a perfect example, okay? And I do, like I do, you know me, with all of my fruit, I say, okay, I want you to smell it.
Gotta smell it.
Should smell like what it is. It should have a really fragrant smell. It should have, for pears, for these Bartlett and Bosc pears, they should have nice yellowing, not too green. And then up by the stem, they should just give ever so gently up by the stem, right? That's what you're looking for. Okay, that's how you tell what's ripe.
So less than 2 minutes.
It doesn't matter what kind you use. Please use a ripe one. Okay,
ripe.
Okay, so now let's both work together.
Okay.
We're going to grab that big knife there.
Oh boy.
Okay, and we're going to just, yeah, go ahead. You dive in there.
Slice in the middle?
Right down the center.
Okay.
Right down the center. And I'm going to let you,
it out?
Yep. You just use a melon baller.
To get
scoop that
out.
right out here. I'm going to let you do that one.
This is good because, as you know, I don't really like to cook a lot, but this gives me practice.
And you can do this. You can definitely do this. Now you can either peel these or you can leave them whole just as is. And what I just did here, you might want to do it on yours. I cut a little bottom on the, there you go, so it won't move around on that. You can also, if you want to, here, you might want to pop that one right on a plate.
Oh, really? This one?
Sure.
Just like that?
What you can also do, if you want to, is cut into thin slices, about 1/4-inch slices, and flare it out.
Oh, that'll be pretty.
Yeah, so kind of like what I did over here with that first one, but I left it with the peel on.
You skinned it.
I did. You don't have to, though, especially with Bartlett's. The skin is so tender when it's ripe. You don't need to. And I actually like the color contrast, too.
And here's the finished product.
And here's the finished product. I made this ahead. You can make it up to a couple of days ahead. And you can serve it, you can reheat it, or you can serve it at room temp, too.
And this, also, you said this would be great on ice cream.
Oh, it's awesome on ice cream. And then you just spoon a little bit over. There you go. And you know, and it's also great if you want to serve maybe a lemon cookie or something like that.
That'd be perfect. Of course, your recipe will be on our website, so be sure to click on Connecticut Style when you get on to WTNH.com. This is great.
Thank you.
We're going to get to taste this, I think, later on in the show.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now go